Volantis was founded thousands of years ago by the Valyrians, making it one of the oldest free cities. Initially a Valyrian colony, Volantis thrived due to its strategic location on the Rhine River, becoming a significant trade hub. The city was surrounded by massive walls to protect it from invaders and was known for its magnificent architecture that reflected the grandeur of the Valyrian Empire. During its golden age, Volantis was a center of knowledge, art, and culture. Libraries were filled with books and manuscripts, and universities attracted scholars and philosophers from all over the known world. Markets were brimming with goods from everywhere, from Eastern spices to luxurious silk. Volantis was a city that never slept, with commercial and cultural activities ongoing around the clock. Volantis was ruled by a council of nobles known as the Triarchs. The Triarchs consisted of 3 members elected by the city's nobles and wealthy citizens. This system ensured a balance of power and prevented any one individual from gaining absolute control over the city. Politics in Volantis were complex and full of intrigue, with each triarch striving to enhance their influence and power. Slavery was an integral part of life in Volantis. The city heavily relied on slaves in all aspects of life, from agriculture to construction and even in households. Volantis had some of the largest slave markets in the world, where slaves of all races and ethnicities were bought and sold. This trade brought immense profits to the city, but was also a source of conflict and uprisings. Throughout the ages, Volantis witnessed numerous rebellions and revolts. Slaves constantly sought freedom and organized themselves into secret groups planning uprisings. These rebellions were often brutally suppressed, but some succeeded in bringing about changes. These uprisings always reminded the nobles that their power was not absolute and that the people could revolt at any moment. Volantis was not immune to wars. The city participated in many wars with other free cities and neighboring kingdoms. These wars aimed to expand Volantis' influence and control over more lands and resources. The Volantine armies were known for their bravery and strength, and the city relied on mercenaries to bolster its forces in wars. Religion played a significant role in the lives of Volantis inhabitants. There were many temples dedicated to various gods, and priests held considerable influence in society. Religious rituals were an integral part of daily life, and festivals and religious occasions were celebrated grandly. Religion was also used as a political tool, with nobles seeking the support of priests to strengthen their authority. Over time, Volantis began to experience a decline in its power and influence. Continuous wars and internal rebellions weakened the city. The emergence of new powers in the world, such as the Kingdom of Westeros, threatened Volantis' position. The city started to lose its luster and suffered from corruption and internal divisions. Despite all the challenges, Volantis did not give up. The city experienced a new renaissance thanks to the efforts of some reformist leaders who sought to rebuild the city and restore its glory. The political system was reformed, and the economy was strengthened through trade and industry. Volantis began to regain its status as one of the greatest cities in the world. Volantis is a city that combines grandeur and history, glory and decline. Its story is the story of humanity with all its strengths and weaknesses, successes and failures.